My name is Lucy Rook. I'm a Targeted Youth Support Advisor. I work for Sheffield Futures, but I work within the Community Youth team in the West at Sharrow Old School. My role is very varied. Predominantly I do face-to-face work with vulnerable young people who are not in education, employment or training needs. And I also do a range of home visits, identifying those young people and supporting them. A lot of the young people that we work with have complex and multiple needs, such as experiencing barriers through homelessness, drug and alcohol misuse, mental health difficulties or unidentified learning difficulties. And our role will be to support them. Within the Community Youth team, it's a multidisciplinary team involving targeted youth support workers, prevention workers, youth workers. We also have access to support from a CAMHS worker, worker from the corner, speech and language therapists. And the idea is that we work together to support the well-being and safety of young people. The majority of my day might be spent doing one-to-one interviews around careers guidance. That might be about identifying the barriers which they have to transitioning into feeling more confident and raising their self-esteem. I might also do a lot of phone, text and email contact, going out into community, home visits. We might be going to schools to work with young people. I have a drop-in at the local library and identifying that young people might feel most comfortable in their own settings. One of the key parts of our role as a Targeted Youth Support Advisor would be signposting young people to other services such as Door 43 and obviously in an education role taking them to training providers and interviews. We have a really holistic approach to working with young people which focuses very much on the relationship which we have with young people, listening to them, identifying their needs and where they feel they want to go in terms of direction. That holistic approach is vital in terms of them getting onto and sustaining education, employment, raising their hopes and aspirations around positive futures, and that links in with the wider goals of the organisation, and why it's really in place is to support our clients with having a positive future. This may sound cheesy, but after 20 years of doing this job and 15 years of working for Futures, the best part of my job still remains working face-to-face with teenagers, with young people. I get such a buzz from it, and I think a lot of our work just comes down to the relationship. Those clients that come back for support, and also in terms of how it fits in the wider organisation. The end goal might be supporting a young person into education, but for me it's actually about the smaller steps. So giving the young person the confidence to literally just come out of the house and get on the bus, to go to an interview can be a massive, massive step for them. And it really is seeing that progress, but through small, positive steps. We have a really holistic approach, so it's not just about doing careers advice, it's about kind of looking at the whole person and helping them to move forward.